Bayo mana ba? Wis lupa oh. Jam mo ya? Bisa. Kan.
But heavy damage dealing heroes, right? It's fine and dandy and all, but you kind of have to punish it. I was really surprised that they didn't take away the Cho or the gacha from them, or the get out. I don't know.
I mean,
just way
lock down
control.
anyone as early as level 2. And if you have that potential on your side, you can actually take a lot of fights. And we've seen team skirmishes as early as minute 1. And that is enough time for the Gatot to actually get his level 2 and to be online. He doesn't really need the ultimate. I mean, the ultimate is kind of a bonus.
Yeah, actually, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I think that this is, between from level 1 through 3, you already have so much in the table to give to your teammate. And you can actually camp as early as that. Yeah, I agree with you. So I think that we do have the draft right now for the second game. Let's see if there will be any change of plans here for Milo Everyday, because again, they are on the brink of getting eliminated and not participating anymore in the playoff stages of MPL.
And wow, AAO with Aldo ban. Claude ban here.
I think that it was also during the first game. I can't remember completely, but there's the Martis once
Your
again.
team is banned.
I mean, they've given out one of their cheese strategies. I mean, you don't really pick the Gushan at the first slot, and they still have the first pick, I think. So
They do.
Let's see.
They actually do.
And Hadesness just taking his time.
I think it should be something like a Gatot ban, but I think they just don't want to have all of these.
Oh, look. They banned out one of their heroes.
They banned out one of their heroes. Now this is very interesting. Grok pick. They are giving away the Gushan, but I think that they're securing this team fighter early on. It is Archangel's Onage showing that they still want to fight head on.
There is. Of the early game phase on the assassin side.
It's on the top, but Archangel Onage getting already difficult for the Gushan to actually get something out of the map, and inclined towards the support might be too much for Milo Everyday, or it might not be. It's too much, and it's at the same time not enough to deal with Archangel Onage.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling for my boy Akai, knowing that I'm an Akai main.
Yeah,
it's one of those heroes like
it's your boy.
It's
how big a cone or an A. It could be for my depend on whether or not Archangel will Legends or any other strategy game. It's not always about team fights. It's all about can team fight in the early stages of the game. Right now. So it's gonna be pretty scary, but we do have the game right now. Archangel Onage versus Milo Everyday.
And Archangel Onage just putting Lusty here in the middle lane, just using the power in nature. But yeah, I mean, going up against the Lolita here, and they're just trying to help their mid laners secure the lane. But look at the damage here. Coming out for Carbonara. Carbonara.
Oh, wow. Carbonara, best name so far. At least for today. You know.
When are we gonna have a player named Fettuccine or something?
Well, we had Mom Spaghetti though.
Yeah, Mom Spaghetti.
Before the game.
This game is filled with pastas or
yeah, it's
something.
It's lunchtime and you give out all of these ideas for us, man. We're getting hungry. Whoa, what a wall from the Grok. Now Altness
for the side of Milo Everyday.
Perfect word.
You're not getting any kills, but with that wall, it just stops them from actually going to their planned sites.
Another wall. Actually, it's not the complete enough, but it's enough. The damage is gonna be there. The Gushing taken out. What? Of course, this is a kill. And now Archangel owning Milo Everyday.
From a Fanny, if you're an Alice, try phasing out and going to another side or just escape. That Fanny will just chase you down.
Yeah. There's virtually no way to get away from the Fanny.
Outmaneuver him.
Yeah, Fanny is just the epitome of mobility.
And look at the Grok just staying there casually, just waiting for a victim of the power of nature.
And I think that they will have the victim. It's going to be the Lolita. The pressure is not going to stop in Archangel on it. Addition into the turtle, actually.
I'm kind of feeling the playstyle of Lusty here, even using the ultimate to secure that kill on the Lolita.
Oh no, Fanny, we're talking about this. Akai has to run away. And CKTD, I don't know what his build is, but it seems like he has a ton of regen on him.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, he did to actually get him back on block, but I don't really think they will die.
It's not worth it, but they will contest Cuteness from taking out this buff. This is a very good buff for all of them, actually. Anyone from the Freakman Gang Squad can take it. I wasn't able to see who took it, though.
I mean, the map control that Archangel Onage is showing right now, this is bad for the Hellcurt.
But the Hellcurt, he's trying to run away, and can he? Yes,
look at
touch the Thorn Rose like that! Wow!
Oh my goodness, Hellcurt here with the plays.
Oh my goodness.
Technically, he is not Lembot. He is hard.
He is. Yeah, because in our language, guys, Lembot is quite soft.
Soft, yeah.
He might be Lembot, but he's really fast, But guys, oh my goodness, that's Lembot. That is someone who is really soft.
He should actually change his name from Clydeness to Lembotness.
Yeah.
Right now.
Very squishy. Very squishy. And this is already a 3K gold lead for Archangel, just like that. Lonage, pressure is still on. I mean.
And for Lusty, he needs to be very careful about planting those walls. Now that Akai is at level 4, he can actually use that to their advantage. If he hits the Hurricane Dance and just deals enough pressure, they might actually cause a wipe for the side of Archangel Onage. There is that possibility. So they still need to be like focused, not complacent. And look at the damage.
Dancing with Kindness. Nice dodge once again onto the Thorn Rose, but fortunately for Kindness, does have the help of his teammates and the turret, and he will not be forced out by the Helgert. But that is a 3-man rotation though from Milo Everyday. It might be punished. Lusty's here. Hot on his tracks. Texinez has to flicker out or dash away, as their jungle is being controlled very much by Archangel Onage this time.
You know what? I tried using Fanny once.
Yeah.
And I got confused with the cables, and I just went for tanks.
Yeah.
I didn't even touch the hero for
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Did you buy the hero to purchase this?
Going in, not caring about the Fanny, but
Converge on him, but 4 members of Milo Everyday is gonna be too much for Onage to deal with, and actually of course does have his ultimate right there to get away to safety.
I mean,
this is a never-ending fight up top. They're trying to was taking out the tier 1 turret up top.
yeah, wasted opportunities.
Wasted opportunities indeed. Now they will try to jump in this. They are gonna dive deep. Now the Cho is gonna be the target to jump in. Butter, the Lolita with the ultimate is it gonna land just onto one, but don't follow up, so they will still be. Helgert jumps in.
You can never be complacent on and looking at the items here, Blade of Despair for that Helgert, Silence Tome, Silence Robe here for that Akai, Gruff actually has the Athenas now, Lightning Truncheon here for the Lunox, and Bloodlust Axe for that Fanny. For Gushon, on the other hand, he has a Rapid Boots and some AP items for him.
Who the hell jumps into 4 and gets away with it? It seems like it's Fuzz again, but he will not get away with it. It's just way too much. Lolita with the ultimate connects on to just 1. They aren't committing just yet. Now Kindness is in a very bad spot, but he runs away into safety. And needless to say, you just don't jump into 4 of your opponents.
You never do that. I mean, if you're playing to win,
yeah,
you never do that.
Never do that unless you're way far ahead. And Archangel, they might be ahead by 5K, but this is a pro match, and
anything can happen.
Anything can happen. So more. I think Fanny would be able to get the kill, and he was that.
And Akai trying to help, but his mobility isn't that good. Blade of Despair goes up to the side here on the Fanny. But now, on the top lane, the silence from Lembot. They're trying to actually take him down. Cargos delaying the inevitable, and Lembot almost falling down as well. I
really like how Lembot is playing around the Thorn Rose, able to dodge it, but I'm going to have to hold the thought as there is going to be a tussle. And
like you got kicked away, then you got comboed, it slide when you got down.
Yeah, I mean, there's just no waking up for the Gushon. Oh, Lolita ultimate, it's gonna land onto 1, and they will try to take out Carbonara this time, but it's not gonna be the case. The wall from the drop is yet to be used, but there is a 2-man knock up, and they will take out the
here just to thing that they've done on game 1. For their side, they took out the
Low-hanging fruit.
It's actually way too cute. The two supports here, one tank and one support here for the side of Milo Everyday is still alive. They catch out Lunox, but they don't really have the damage.
They don't have the damage, but right now they are overwhelming Milo Everyday. They jump in once more, and the wall just to keep them safe, and it's a free tier 3 turret for Archangel Onich. Not to mentioning the fact that they still have the Lord running down mid. CKTD is just gonna dance his way out of there.
If he gets bursted down by the tower, that would be so funny.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, that would be funny.
Yeah. Already down to for Milo, and now the damage is not
Going for Fusakin, but Fusakin here has the Athena shield, has the
the cushion was already down.